Okay, question number 11, first one. So let P of x is equal to ax plus b and Q of x is equal to cx plus d. So be two linear polynomial. Okay, so such that P of 0 is equal to 5 is given. Okay, first condition, P of 0 is equal to 5. And second one, for the polynomial P of x minus Q of x cuts the x-axis at 3, 0. And third, the sum of P of x plus Q of x is equal to 6x plus 4. Okay, for all real x. So find the polynomial P of x and Q of x. Actually, here we have to find the polynomial. Okay, find the polynomial P of x and Q of x. Okay, so P of x is given in the standard form ax plus b and Q of x is given as cx plus d. So what you have to find out means actually we have to find out what is a, b, c, d. After finding a, b, c, d, substitute in P of x and Q of x. So that is nothing but polynomial of P of x and Q of x. Okay, so ultimate aim, we are going to find out what is a, what is b, and we are going to c, d, and we are going to substitute in this, okay, linear polynomial. Let's start. First question, first condition is given P of 0 is equal to 5. Okay, so first condition, so given, okay, P of 0 is equal to 5. And P of x is given what? So P of x is given, P of x is equal to ax plus b. That is a linear polynomial is given. In this place, just take P of 0. Okay, P of 0 means, so in the place of x, we have to take it as 0. Okay, P of 0 means in the place of x, you take it as 0. So a into 0 plus b. Now P of 0, what is given? 5 is given. So in the place of P of 0, 5 is equal to a into 0 is 0 plus b. That means 5 is equal to b. Okay, 5 is equal to b. Okay, therefore we can just write, therefore b value is equal to 5. So b is equal to 5. Therefore I can just write in the place of b, right, in the P of x, I can just write b. Okay, therefore P of x. So P of x is equal to ax plus b. So in the place of b, I can just write it as 5. Okay, so we just found out b value. Okay, b value is over. Next, I have to find out a value, c value, d value. Okay, now for finding this, right, so by using the second condition, we cannot get anything. So I'm just going into the third condition. Okay, from the third condition, we can just get, so c and d value. Okay, in the third, okay, from third condition. Okay, third condition, what is given? P of x plus Q of x is equal to 6 plus 6x plus 4 is given. Okay, so it's given P of x plus Q of x is equal to 6x plus 4. Just compare this. So P of x, okay, P of x and Q of is given as P of x plus Q of x is equal to 6x plus 4 from the third. Now instead of P of x, I can just write, what is that? Ax plus b. So ax plus 5 plus, so Q of x is given cx plus d is equal to 6x plus 4, right? Now just compare these two, right? Ax and cx. Okay, so we can just rearrange. So ax plus cx plus 5 plus d is equal to 6x plus 4. Now for these two, what is common? X is common. I am just taking x outside, right? So if I take x outside, so you can just write this. So a plus c, I am just taking as x outside. A plus c, x I am just keeping as common outside. Okay, plus 5 plus d is equal to 6x plus 4. Okay, that means here the coefficient of x is a plus d. Here coefficient of the constant is what? Constant is 5 plus d is equal to 4. I'm just going to compare the coefficient. Okay, just compare the coefficient. Okay, comparing coefficient. So if I are comparing the coefficient of x, what is coming here? A plus c is equal to here 6. Okay, a plus c is equal to 6. So I'm just taking this as first equation. Next, we can just compare the constant term. Constant term, what is that? 5 plus d is equal to 4. From this, I can get d value, right? So d is equal to 4 minus 5. 4 minus 5 is minus 1. Okay, therefore d is equal to minus 1. So d is equal to minus 1 means you can just write the q of x as. So q of x can be written as, so q of x can be written as, okay, cx plus d. So instead of d, I can just write it as minus 1, like cx minus 1, right? So now this is q of x. Now we come to the second one. Okay, the second one is given the polynomial p of x minus q of x. Cut the x-axis at 3 comma 0. Okay, so from the second one, okay, from the second question, so p of x minus q of x cuts the x-axis at 3 comma 0. Okay, so it's given us, that means this is x value, this is y value, x comma 0, that is x comma y. So y should be 0, x is 3. Okay, now first you can just find out p of x. So p of x, what is p of x? Here is that, right? Ax plus 5. Okay, p of x is the reason ax plus 5. So minus is common, and q of x is cx minus 1. Okay, that is nothing but, so p of x minus q of x. Okay, you just write, so p of x minus q of x is equal to, okay, now this is nothing but p of x minus q of x is equal to, we are getting this. Now it's cut the 3 comma 0. That means, so x value is 3, we have to substitute. Okay, x value is 3, p of 3 minus q of 3 we have to find out. Okay, okay, p of x means in the place of, we have to take it as p of 3 minus q of 3, right? So just find out p of 3, okay, minus q of 3. So wherever x is coming, just substitute 3 and 3. So that is nothing but is equal to, so what will come? So x value is 3 means a into 3, that is 3a. So plus 5 and minus, okay, q of x means, so here in the place of x I have to substitute 3. So this will become 3c minus 1. Okay, minus 1. Now this is equal to 0. Okay, y, the function is going to be y. Okay, y it will be equal to 0. Okay, y it will be equal to 0. P of 3 minus q of 3, it will be equal to 0. Why? Because y value, okay, y term is going to 0. That means this is equal to, we can just take it as 3a plus 5 minus, so 3c minus 1. If you are just simplifying this, you will get any one equation, right? So now we can just simplify it. 0 is equal to 3a plus 5. Just remove the bracket. That means you have to change the sign. So plus into minus, it will become minus 3c. Minus into minus, it will become plus 1. Now we can just add these two. 0 is equal to 3a. Okay, 3a minus 3c. Okay, this will become plus 6. Okay, plus 6. Here everywhere 3 is common, correct? So just divide with 3. Okay, just divided by 3. So this will become 0 is equal to a minus c plus 2. Okay, so this is nothing but we can write it as a minus c plus 2 is equal to 0. So that means you can just write it as a minus c is equal to minus 2. Now I am just taking this as a second equation. If you are solving equation number 1 and 2, you will be getting a and c value. After getting a and c value, just substitute here, that is the answer. Okay, now just solve equation number 1 and 2. How we can solve? Here a, here also a, here plus c minus c. So while adding 1 and 2, it will get cancelled. C will get eliminated. I'm going to use elimination method. So I'm just going to add equation number 1 and 2. So if you are just adding equation number 1 and 2, equation number 1 is a plus c is equal to c. Equation number 2 is a minus c is equal to minus 2. So I'm going to add, while adding, So plus C minus C, it will be cancelled, 0. So A plus A is 2A is equal to, so 6 minus 2 is 4. Okay, 6 minus 2 is 4. From this I can just get A is equal to 4 by 2. Okay, 4 by 2 is 2. So A is equal to 2, I got it. Now I can just find out, okay, C value. Now I can just find C value. So A is equal to 2 means any one of the equation. Equation number 1. From equation number 1, I can just get, so from equation number 1. So A value is 2. Okay, 2 plus C is equal to 6. That means C is equal to 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. Therefore, we can just write everything. A value is equal to 2. B value is, we got it as B value, where we got 5. Okay, C value 4 and D value, we got it as -1. Therefore, we can just write the polynomial. Okay, wherever A, B, C, D substitute, will be getting the polynomial P of X and Q of X. Okay, therefore, okay, polynomial P of X. So P of X is equal to AX plus B. AX means 2X plus B value is 5. Okay, 2X plus 5. So Q of X, CX plus D is given CX plus D. So C value 4X plus D. Okay, D value is -1. Okay, 4X minus 1. So 12th one, look at the first 3 stage of growing pattern of hexagon. Hexagon means 6 sides. Okay, hexagon, which means it's having 6 sides. Hex, 6 sides. Using the matchstick, a new hexagon gets added every stage which share a side which is the last hexagon of the previous stage. So we have to draw the next 2 stage of the pattern. Okay, first we have only 6 sides. Next, okay, it's keep on increasing with how many sides? Here up to here is 6. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides is extra. Okay, now here 6, 6 plus 5. And here we have only 6 sides. Here the sides are 6 plus 5. And here it will be 6 plus 5 plus again 5. So the pattern is going like this. So we have to draw the pattern for this 2 stage. Now this is the pattern 6, 11, 16. So they ask us to construct. So okay, I'm just showing the answer here. The next stage 1, this is our stage 2. So stage 3 and stage 4. Okay, stage 4, they have drawn 1 is down. You can draw up also. Okay, you can draw the up also. Stage 4. Next stage 5. Okay, that is your convenient. You can draw up to, we are just increasing sides. Okay, just increasing the sides. So this is the pattern. Okay, pattern is keep on increasing. Okay. Now they ask us to draw the next 2 stages. So stage 4 and stage 5 I have taken. This is one of the questions. So the next, the same as they ask, complete the following table. Okay, complete the following table. The stage number 1, number of matchstick they have used as 6. Okay, in stage 2 they have used the number of sticks. Stage 2 it will be 6 plus 5. Okay, we are having 6 already. Then plus 5. Okay, 6 plus 5 is equal to, we are having 11. Second stage. Now in the third stage we'll be having 11. So now third stage, 11 plus 5. Okay, 11 plus 5 it will become 16. Next, fourth stage, 16 plus 5 is equal to 21. Okay, next 21 plus 5, 26. Okay, etc. So now here's the pattern is going on like this. So right, actually here what is the pattern is going on? 6, okay, 11, 16, 21, 26, okay, up to etc. So this is nothing but, okay, this is nothing but arithmetic progression. You will be learning in grade 10th. Okay, this pattern is nothing but arithmetic progression. Okay, this is nothing but arithmetic progression. So in short form, we'll just say that this is AP. Okay, arithmetic progression, AP will say, AP. 6. Then, okay, first number will be fixed one. Then next everywhere, the constant will be added. Okay, the constant number will be added. So what is the constant number? Everywhere 5 is adding. Okay, that is nothing but common difference. Okay, first value is A. Here A is equal to 5. So 5n minus 1 is the nth term. Okay, 5n minus 1 in the nth term. So here what will come? 5n minus 1. This is based on the given pattern. Okay, I just want to explain about AP also. Okay, so AP means this is the AP, arithmetic progression is forming like this. Here A is the first term. First term is 6. So next we will be having common difference. So D value. So what is the D value? Keep on increasing. 5 is D increasing. Okay, D value is 5. Okay, so we have to find out nth term. Okay, for finding nth term, okay, we have the formula for nth term. Okay, we'll be learning in 10th. At present, you just learn. Okay, nth term is nothing but an. Okay, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, this is the formula we have to learn. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So nth term an is equal to a value is 6. Okay, plus okay, n value is we have to find out. Okay, n value we don't know. N minus 1 into d value is 5. Okay, that's what we got. If you are simplifying, you will get the same thing, right? So just multiply, you will be getting 6 plus 5n minus 5. Okay, is equal to, if you are just subtracting is so 5n 5n plus 1. Okay, here also 5n plus 1, 5n plus 1. This is according to the formula we are getting this. Okay, this is by the logic. Okay, pattern we are getting this. So anyway, so nth term it will be 5n minus 1. That's why you're just telling this is higher order questions, right? So try to understand. This 5n plus 1, correct? The pattern is 5n plus 1. Okay, now find the rule to determine the number of matchsticks required to the nth stage. Okay, nth stage means, so now this is the nth stage formula. Okay, so whatever we have done it here, okay, this is the answer for this nth stage, right? So nth stage is nothing but an. Nth stage is nothing but an. So an we got it as so 5n plus 1. Okay, 5n plus 1. Okay, now the based on this they ask few questions. How many matchsticks will be required to the 15th stage? Okay, 15th stage. That means n is equal to 15. Okay, 15th stage means in the place of n is equal to 15 we have to take. So what is the formula we got it? Right, so formula I got it is a n is equal to, okay, the formula a n is equal to 5n plus 1 we got. In the place of n we have to take it as 15. Okay, a 15 is equal to 5 into 15, okay, plus 1. So 5 15s are 75, 75 plus 1. 75 plus 1 is 76. In 15th stage, okay, in 15th stage we will be having 76 matchstick. Okay, now fifth question they are asking, can 200, okay, 200 matchstick form a stage in this pattern? Whether the 200 will be the pattern of in this pattern they are asking. That means so an, okay, we are going to consider 200 is nothing but an. Okay, here an. Okay, nth term we just take it as nth term as 100. We are going to check. Okay, so whether it's going to form a pattern or not. Right, so just consider, okay, we are just taking okay, an is equal to 200. Just apply the formula. Okay, formula is an is equal to, we got the formula is 5n plus 1. So just consider an is equal to 200. 200 is equal to 5n plus 1. Just simplify. Now just take this 1 to this side. 200 minus 1 is equal to 5n. So that is 199 is equal to 5n. Okay, so now n is equal to, that is 5n is equal to 199. So n is equal to 199 just divided by 5. Okay, if we are just dividing by 5, so n should be, number of terms should be a whole number. Okay, that should be a whole number. Here we are getting as, okay, n is equal to decimal. Therefore, 200 matchstick cannot form the stage. Okay? So 200 matchstick we can write. So 200 matchstick. Okay, matchsticks. So cannot form the pattern. Okay, cannot form a stage. It coming as whole number, we can form a pattern. Otherwise, it cannot form the pattern. Right. So the next question. Okay, this is also lengthy question. So let P of x is equal to ax plus b and q of x is equal to cx plus d be two linear polynomial such that, okay, the graph of P of x through the point, okay, 2 points are given, and the graph of Q of x passes through 1 point. The graph of Q of x is parallel to P of x. So find the polynomial of P of x and Q of x. So here also we have to find out polynomial P of x and Q of x. For finding the polynomial, we have to find out what is A, B, C, D. So A, B, C, D we have to find out. Okay, so for finding A, B, C, D, so we are going to go with, if the 2 points are given, how to find out A? A is nothing but slope, correct? Huh? So given, so P of x is given. So P of x is equal to AX plus B. Here A is nothing but slope, correct? A is nothing but slope. We already learned. A is nothing but slope. B is nothing but y-intercept. Okay, for we are going to have new formula, okay, for the slope. Okay, as 2 points are given, okay, this is a new formula we have to learn, right? So slope formula is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. That is nothing but when the 2 points are given, you just consider this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, for finding a value, okay, a value I am just using the formula a is equal to, okay, y2 minus y1, so divided by x2 minus x1. Just apply the formula. So y2 value is, okay, 11 minus 3. So divided by 6 minus 2. Okay, x2 minus x1. So 11 minus 3 is 8. Okay, 8 by 4. Okay, 8 by 4 is equal to 2. So a is equal to 2. So I got a value. Okay, a is equal to 2. Therefore, P of x I can write it as, so P of x in the place of a I can write it as 2x. Okay, okay, so P of x is equal to, in the place of a I can write it as 2. Okay, 2x plus b. Okay, 2x plus b. So a value we got it. Okay, so now next we have to find out b, c and d. Okay, for finding the b value, okay, so for finding b value, what is given? So it's passing through 2 comma 3. Okay, this point P of x is passing through 2 comma 3. I'm just going to substitute the value. Here 2 comma 3 means x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. Okay, y is equal to 3. So we can just substitute. So I'm just going to take the point. Okay, I'm just taking the point, 1 point. Okay, the point is given 2 comma 3. This point is passing through this. If you are just taking 6 comma 11 also, we'll be getting the same answer. 2 comma 3 or 6 comma 11. Any one you can take. So 2 comma 3 is easy. So I'm just taking. That means here x is nothing but 2, y is nothing but 3. Y is nothing but the function p of x. X is nothing but x value. Okay, remember this. So in the polynomial of x, okay, p of x, instead of p of x, I can just substitute 3. Okay, why? Because the general form is what? Y is equal to ax plus b, correct? In the place of y, we have p of x. So in the place of y, I can just write it as 3. Okay, from this, I'm just writing 3 is equal to 2 into x value is 2. Okay, plus b. Right, so now we can just substitute this, simplify. So now I can just substitute. So 3 is equal to 2 2s are 4 plus b. Now take this 4 to this side. So 3 minus 4 is equal to b. That means, so 3 minus 4 is minus 1 is equal to b. So therefore, b is equal to -1. So I got b value is equal to -1. If you are just taking 6 comma 11 also, you'll be getting b is equal to -1. You can just check it out. Okay. So therefore p of x, so p of x it will be, so p of x is equal to 2 into x. So b value you can just substitute. Okay, b is equal to -1. Okay, b is equal to -1. So p of x we found out. Polynomial of p of x, a and b value we got it. So this is over. Okay. So next we have to find out q of x. Okay. So next we have to find out q of x. So now for finding q of x. Okay, to find q of x. Okay, to find. So q of x we have to find. So q of x is given cx plus d. We have to find out c value and d value. Okay, how to get c and d value? Here the third condition is given q of x is parallel to p of x. If q of x is parallel to q of x, they are parallel, what will be equal? So slope, it will be equal. Correct? So given q of x is parallel to, okay, so it's parallel to p of x, that means therefore slope, okay, slope is equal. Okay, slope it will be equal. Slope is equal. Okay, what is slope value? A value. A it will be equal to, here what is the slope? C. Correct? Here the slope is C. A is equal to C. So A we already got it. So A is equal to how much? Right. So 2. Okay, which implies A value is 2. Okay, 2 is equal to C. Therefore, C value is equal to 2. Okay, C is equal to 2. Why? Because slopes are equal. Okay, C is equal to 2. We can take it up. Now Q of x is just right. Okay, so Q of x is equal to, so cx plus d means, so we can write it as 2x plus d. Okay, 2x plus d, I'm just getting it. So I have to find out d value. After finding d value, you'll be getting q of x. So d value, how we can find out? So the point is given. What is the point? 4 comma -1. So in this, just take the point. So point is 4 comma -1. 4 comma -1, this is x value, this is y value. Instead of q of x, you can just substitute -1 is equal to 2 into x value 4 plus d. So -1, 2 4s are 8 plus d. Take this 8 to this side. So -1 minus 8 is equal to d. So which means, so -9 is equal to d. So therefore d is equal to -9. So therefore we can write q of x. I'm just writing here. Okay, therefore q of x. Okay, q of x is 2x plus d value is -9. Okay, d value is -9. Okay, -9. So that is nothing but 2x minus 9. So they ask us to find out q, p of x and q of x. Okay, so finally you can write, so therefore p of x is equal to, so 2x minus 1, and q of x is equal to, so 2x minus 9. Okay, so along with that, they ask us to find the coordinate of the point where the line meet x-axis. Okay, the line meet x-axis. The line meet x-axis means the point on x-axis it will be x comma 0. The point on x-axis it will be x comma 0. Okay, the line meet x-axis. So we have to find out the answer for this. Okay, for p of x separately and q of x separately, we have to find out. Right? It's given. Right. Okay, so what do you have to find out? Find the coordinate of the point the line meet x-axis. Okay, so now second, we have to find the coordinate. Here I'm just doing it. Okay, the third question only, right? Yeah, third one, second part. Okay, the line meet. Okay, x-axis. The line meet x-axis means, so it will be, it's nothing but x comma 0. Okay, x comma 0 we have to check. For the p of x, first you just take the p of x for the polynomial p of x. Okay, so p of x is given 2x minus 1. Okay, what is the point is given? Point is given x comma 0. This is x value, y value. Right, so in the place of p of x, you can take it as 0. 0 is equal to 2 into x minus 1. Okay, now we just take this 1 to this side. So plus minus 1, it will become plus 1. Okay, 1 is equal to 2x. Take this 2 to this side. 1 by 2 is equal to x. Okay, therefore the point, okay, what will be the point? X comma 0. Point x comma 0, which implies in the place of x we got 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 comma 0. Okay, where the line will meet in x-axis means, sorry, 1 by 2 comma 0. This is one of the point. So p of x meet the x-axis at, so 1 by 2 comma 0. So next we have to find out for q of x. Okay, so we have to check the same way. So you have to check for q of x. Okay, q of x is given as, so 2x minus 9. So the point, it will be x comma 0. Just substitute the 0 is equal to, so 2x minus 9. So take this minus 9 to this side. So 9 is equal to 2x. So 9 by 2 is equal to x. So therefore x is equal to 9 by 2. Okay, therefore the point. So what is the point? The point, it will be 9 by 2 comma 0. Therefore q of x. So q of x meet the x-axis. Okay, x-axis at 9 by 2 comma 0. So what do all linear function is in the form of ax plus a. Okay, this is a linear function is given f of x is equal to ax plus a, where a is greater than 0, have in common. Okay, have in common. So common property. So we're going to just check. Okay, common property or common condition. Okay, so common properties means for all. Okay, common properties. So what are the common properties means? You have to check the slope, y-intercept and x-intercept. Right. The slope means we know that, okay, slope is nothing but a value. Okay, slope is equal to a. Right. So slope, we know that a is the slope and y-intercept is a. Here is a, right? We know the standard form y is equal to ax plus b. In this, a is the slope, b is y-intercept. Correct? Now you just take it up. Slope is here, a is given, a, and condition is given, a is greater than 0. If a is greater than 0, so we will be having positive slope. Correct? So the slope, it will be positive. This is what we have learned, right? The slope, it will be positive. Okay, positive slope we will be getting it. Okay, first one is over. Next we can find out y-intercept. Y-intercept nothing but b value. Here what is b value? A. Okay, y-intercept we are getting as a. Okay, y-intercept here we are just getting as a. Here also the what is the condition? In the place of we have b. In the place of b we have a. Therefore y-intercept also a. The condition is a is greater than 0. Okay, y-intercept a is greater than 0. Therefore what will come? The lines will cut y-axis above the origin. So it will become positive. Okay, the line cut the y-axis above the origin. So y is y because it's given greater than 0, so above the origin. Next we have to find out x-intercept. Okay, so x-intercept means the condition is x comma 0. Okay, x comma point on x-axis. X comma 0 is the x-intercept. Okay, yeah, f of x is given, right? So here the condition is given. So f of x is equal to ax plus a is given. Just substitute the point. In the place of x is x only. The place of function y you have to substitute 0. Correct? So what will come? 0 is equal to a into x is x only plus a. Right? We're just simplifying it. So 0 is equal to here, both we have a is common. Just take a as a common. So x plus 1. If you are taking this a to this side, 0 by a is equal to x plus 1. 0 by a is 0 is equal to x plus 1. Now x is equal to plus 1, it will become minus 1. Okay, x intercept. So x intercept the point, x intercept we are getting as, okay, x intercept, okay, that is x comma 0 is nothing but x comma 0, that is nothing but x value we are getting as minus 1, minus 1 comma 0. So it will intersect at minus 1 comma 0. Okay, so based on this I have given the answer for this. The answer for the question is first one, therefore all the linear function is in the form of f of x equal to ax plus a, where a greater than 0 have the common properties. First one is all have the positive slope. Okay, why? Because a greater than 0 all have positive slope. Next one is all cut the y-axis above the origin. Okay, why? Because the y-intercept a is greater than 0 above the origin. Now third one, all pass through the fixed point minus 1 comma 0. Okay, so wherever star is given, this is higher order questions, right? So try to understand